This is the story of Arkansas cities and towns. I'm Rich Carvell. Boothe is an unincorporated community in Scott County, established in 1889 just north of the Pettigene River and named after the Boothe family who settled in the area. The community was originally known as Tomlinsonville and later Tomlinson before being renamed Boothe. The first town in the area, Tomlinsonville, was named after Joseph Tomlinson. In 1841, a post office was established with Joseph Tomlinson as the first postmaster. The post office was closed in 1856, established 3 years later, and closed again in 1860. In 1871, the town's name was changed to Tomlinson with the establishment of a new post office. Addison T. Boothe was named the first postmaster. The town of Boothe was officially established in 1889 with the establishment of that third post office. Addison T. Boothe was again named postmaster of that new post office. That post office was discontinued in 1921. But settlers began arriving in the area near Boothe as early as 1830. Agriculture has traditionally been an important way of life in that area. One of the first settlers to move into the area was Joseph Tomlinson. He moved to Boothe in the 1830s from Wisconsin. At one time, he was employed by the government to make settlements for Native Americans. He later operated a tavern in Boothe. At the time of his death, Tomlinson owned a large estate with 75 slaves. Tomlinson Cemetery was established in 1860 on top of Boothe Hill and was likely named for the Tomlinson family. The small cemetery also contains members of the Boothe family. In 1884, Addison T. Boothe petitioned the court for a new school district known as Cedar Grove, while the schoolhouse was referred to as Boothe Schoolhouse. The Boothe Schoolhouse was closed in 1929 when it was consolidated with Mansfield. Agriculture was still a prominent way of life in Boothe, mostly in the form of cattle and chicken farms. This has been the story of Arkansas cities and towns. I'm Rich Carvell. Our theme music is performed by Danny Dozier. This program is a production of KASU, the public media service of Arkansas State University.